Welcome back. Devin Lawrence and Natalie French join us now in the studio. They are the co-founders of a local group whose main focus is honoring our veterans. The Bomber Girls. Ladies, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
What is the focus behind your group? What do you do?
We actually started our organization and we raised money solely to donate back to Honor Flight. Our local chapter is Honor Flight of West Central Florida.
And what prompted you to start it? What was the reasoning behind the Bomber Girls?
We were involved with Honor Flight's Welcome Home event that they had in October of last year. During our event, we got a group of girls together dressed in 1940s clothes and were able to take photos with the vets as they came home. When we were done with the event, there was a news reporter who asked us the name of our group. And at the time, we didn't have one. We were just there to have fun and show support. So we ended up actually getting together and deciding we needed to do something more to raise awareness and raise money to help get our World War II vets on the Honor Flights. And it just took off from there.
And some of the girls I've seen, they wear victory rolls. What are those?
We try to emulate a lot of those styles of the 1940s and stay true to that. So the victory rolls were just a very traditional hairstyle. You often see them rolled up with the big barrel loops, and they actually stemmed from, the story goes, the victory rolls that the fighter pilots would do after
in the airplanes.
Yes, after they would make a hit, then they would do that loop, and the loops in the sky would symbolize that they had had a victory. And so a lot of the girls just maintain those hairstyles now for that 1940s fashion.
They look great. I love it. Now, you mentioned earlier Honor Flight. Let's explain what that is a little bit. What is Honor Flight?
Honor Flight is a national organization. They send World War II vets up to D.C., all expenses paid, and they take them up for the day. They get to see all the memorials in D.C., and it's really special when they get home. Their families are there to welcome them. You know, anybody from the public, they give them the welcome home that they may never have received when they came home from war.
And that happens at St. Pete Clearwater. And when they come home, as you know, for those of you who are watching, if you've not been, it is open to the public. And it's like just a victory parade when they come in, and people are cheering for them, and they're waving American flags, and you guys are there, and they just feel very special. And I think that's great. As a matter of fact, I heard that Honor Flight will be starting at Lakeland Linder Airport this fall. So will you guys be there maybe?
We hope that they will. We have a lot of money to raise, so if there's businesses or personal organizations that would like to help, they can donate to Honor Flight. We have to raise the money to make that flight possible. We have a lot of veterans on the waiting list that want to go, but yes, the Bomber Girls will be wherever our veterans are.
That's great. And Southwest Airlines, I believe, donates part of the flight. Is that right?
Allegiant Airlines we work with out of St. Pete Airport, yes.
Okay, great. And have you had an unforgettable experience with one of the vets? Has there been a moment that just made you tear up, made you...
Lots of them.
Yeah. Our first Honor Flight was really the most inspiring to me. I think a lot of us showed up with no expectation of what was going to happen, and seeing those first few vets come down the carpet and the look on their faces, not just seeing us, but seeing, you know, the general from MacDill and their family, and having people there to welcome them and just say thank you was... I mean, it's priceless.
It is.
But Natalie got to go and attend an Honor Flight, so I imagine that's probably, she was an actual chaperone with a veteran.
I got to be on the other side and work as a volunteer.
Because every vet gets a volunteer that goes with them to escort them.
Yes, they pay their own way so that all the funds that are raised go straight to the veterans. And those guardians get the honor of going on a flight with them all day and being their guardian and getting to listen to their stories and experience Washington, D.C. and the memorials with them.
And to raise money, because it does cost to get up there, you girls sell things. Tell me the specific things that you sell and where you get them, because I know you're very specific about that.
Yes, ma'am. We sell our Bomber Girl t-shirts and dog tags like the ones Devin and I are wearing today, stickers, American flag pins. We're getting ready to launch our website so that you can buy those online as well, or come to our events and buy them. And we're very blessed that our merchandise is sponsored a lot by local businesses, so that we can say that our merchandise fees are going straight back, all of our profits to the veterans. But yes, we purchase, and we're very strict about purchasing only made in America products. And right now, all of our products are made by veteran-owned companies, so that's very special to us, that we can give back in that way too, by giving our proceeds to them when we get home.
And giving them your business.
Absolutely.
I think that's smart. Made in the USA. Good for you. And for a company, let's say a business or an organization is having a veterans event, you guys can come out. Sometimes you charge a fee, but all that goes right back. Tell us about that.
Go ahead. Yeah, we charge a fee if the organization is not a nonprofit. Say it's a business or a local company that just wants the Bomber Girls there for photo ops and to spread the word. That's our main goal, so spread awareness and raise funds. And they can contact us through our website. For nonprofit organizations, we get contacted all the time, and we love to show up to as many of those for free as we can and bring our girls out to. There's so many great grassroots veterans organizations, and spread the word about them because they're working really hard to support our veterans here in the area.
If they want to get in touch with you, your website?
Thebombergirls.org.
Thebombergirls.org.
Yes.
And do you accept men in the group?
Absolutely. They can hold our purses. No, I'm just we have a lot of great men that volunteer in different aspects as well. It takes a lot to run things behind the scenes and to run our booths at events and to help us out. So we accept all volunteers who want to help our veterans.
How many people do you have in the group right now?
About 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, and growing.
And growing.
Yes.
What does someone do? Do they apply? Do they fill out an application?
We have an application that will be available on the website. We have an interview process, and every volunteer goes through an orientation to make sure it's a good fit, not only for them and to our organization, but to make sure that we live up to what their expectations are. We want to make sure everybody enjoys.
That's great. And when is your next honor flight? Is that coming up?
September 17th. It's Tuesday.
Okay.
At the St. Pete Clearwater Airport, about 8 or 8:30.
Okay, that's great. Well, we hope the public will come out and
too.
take part as that as well. Take pictures and photos with the Bomber Girls because you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your mission and what you do. And thank you for empowering our veterans.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.